how has writing, or how has it shaped or influenced your use of language, of words? The modern term now we hear so often is wordsmithing. But writing what people say versus writing, especially for press releases or work as a public affairs officer, those are two very different skill sets. Especially getting a South Philly dialect, as you say.
Sure. Absolutely. I think that, well, for one, it's important for me to tell a story. I mean, no matter what I'm writing. And so that the words, I want to come together in a way that they are shaping a world and a story. And I would even do that in my public affairs writing. You know, I remember having to do a news release for the Forest Service. I worked for the research branch, and we had to take the science and make it palatable for lay audiences. And there were these trees that were dying on the mountaintops. And there was a thought that, the atmospheric pollutants were killing these trees. So some Forest Service scientists said, no, that it's actually this little bug, this balsam woolly adulgent, that's killing the trees. Whether or not it was air pollution, we know now it probably was air pollution, but this was under a different, even though, the politics is not supposed to drive the science. But anyhow, so I was charged with trying to change the narrative that it's not air pollution, it's this bug. So we started out with a news release, and I titled the news release, "The Butler Didn't Do It," and just went on with this whole story of describing how the trees were dying, and here's the likely suspect. But no, in fact, it's this bug, and it got amazing pickup. I think because it was in a way that was a story, that told a story. And so I think that it's important for me when I communicate to somehow tell a story, because stories are what everyone responds to a story. I think it just responds to that primal thing in our infancy where we were read to and we were told stories, and stories also have a way of bringing closure that we never get in real life. I mean, what is closure? As far as I'm concerned, it doesn't exist. There's always, something leading to something leading to something. But a story can, in fact, give us closure, so it also satisfies that need. So all my language, I think, when I put words together, I'm trying to build something that has a shape of a story.